Let's play a little bit more, a little bit of a black screen there. Let's play a little bit more Dicey Dungeons. Who did we not win as on the bonus round? We did not win as the Inventor. We did not win as the Witch. Hard mode, the Witch bonus round. Oh my god, fuck, let's do it. I already have 7 deaths as the Witch. We'll keep, you know, that ball rolling, I guess.
Oh, no.
Alright.
No.
Inventor. I like the Inventor. I think the Inventor is I think the Inventor is a lot easier than the Witch, and it's very dependent on you having the right equipment on the right fights and the right gadgets that you can make. On 4, gain 1 mana, get a new dice. We want a 2? Well, that's a pretty horrible turn. I actually kind of like the Inventor. For some reason, my brain can't get around the Witch, but the Inventor, I love. I love being able to plan out my turns, plan out my runs, being like, oh, hey, we are going to, you know, use this equipment here, use this equipment here, use this equipment here, and actually be able to hopefully do everything that we need to do. Wow, good freaking lord. This is a horrible, horrible fight. I hate the equipment that we have. Flower Pot, I think, is garbage. And we can't seem to get a 2 for the life of us. So if we don't get a 2, we are going to die. I guess technically we don't need a 2 now. We can just throw all of our dice, but we did most of our damage there throwing dice. Because, you know what? No, we literally did all of our damage throwing dice. We threw 12 dice, or 14 to kill that enemy. Good freaking Magic Shield, add 3 shield. I kind of like Magic Shield. Put it on a 4. There's another version of the shield though that I like more, but I think that's part of episode 4. No, episode 5. No, episode 3? But whatever the episode of Everything is Changed, that's the one that I like, because that's the one where you actually have a bit of an incentive to play shield because you get your dice back basically immediately. So I think we're still gonna die on the frog. But like, what was I supposed to do? We literally didn't roll a 2 in the first fight. So, you know, we're just gonna start again. Flower Pot is pretty bad as a prepared slot. You know, that's a very good point, King Dweeb, and it's something that I haven't really thought of that much, but there's no reason to roll Daffodil, well, I mean, it would have been Daffodil, as our starting prepared spell. We can roll whatever we want as our prepared spell, which could be Infliction, which is definitely what we're gonna do. We can put whatever we want on prepared. We don't have to have Cauldron, we don't have to have anything else there. And I'll be honest, I don't often think about that. I kind of just leave the defaults, but we need to change the defaults, don't we? Rip counter. Hey, whatever works, man. Anyways, yeah, let's pay more attention to our prepared slots, and let's actually get some upgraded spell slots as well. I think the upgraded spell slots I am undervaluing. Well, let's value them a little bit more highly, shall we? Enchanted Shield. Add 2 shield, cost 2 to add double shield. So Daffodil with Enchanted Shield seems like it could be pretty good. Let's put this on a 4 again. We'll move on. Still waiting on that roar? I really don't even know what you mean. You can do 12 damage in a turn. We should probably try to kill you quickly. Enchanted Shield, we could get 1 block? 1 shield? That's pretty awful, but what else are we doing on this turn? I mean, basically nothing, so I'll guess I'll just put everything out there. What I don't like about Enchanted Shield is that you put a dice into it to get 1 block. You put a 2 dice into it to get 2 block. It's not actually that valuable. Or I should say, it could be much more valuable, but it is what it is. Taking a drink. Ice Shard, Cold Snap. Cold Snap does more damage, but you're less likely to inflict the freeze early. I'm gonna take Ice Shard, which I feel like might be better. We can dump our 3s and 5s into Ice Shards and be pretty happy with it. Status effects are different. I'll take it. Freeze still works. It's not as effective, but it might be more effective in certain situations where you can reduce the value being rolled on multiple dice instead of just one. Now I just have to remember what all the different status effects are. So Freeze really works against the Alchemist. We did not roll a 6. So we are going to instead Daffodil. Dice value -1. This turn's gonna suck. However, what we can do is actually put out 2 enchanted shields. Put up 6 block, I guess? That's a horrible turn, though. We got, like, nothing done. Although I guess the block is a heal, technically. It might even be better than before. Can't roll a 6 for the life of me. Let's do this, I guess. Not taking that much damage. Earn all dice once per combat. That is a perfect roll. Also, look, they're gonna turn into a bear. There's almost nothing I can do about it because we can't roll a 6. So what we're gonna do is we're going to Daffodil, add 6 shield. I'm going to put out a Infliction, take damage from the poison because we're going to heal anyways. Take a little bit more damage. They turned into a bear. And they're back up to full health. Okay, I think we're gonna die. I think we're actually gonna die here. And I hate it because we just can't seem to roll anything. Do X plus 4 damage. Good fucking lord. Ah, 6s. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter what we roll because even if they roll a 1, that's still doing 10 damage per turn and we're freaking dead. So unless we kill you on this turn, we're dead. So I guess what we're gonna do is 2, 6, 5, 6, 3, 3, end turn, die. God, I hate the witch. I just absolutely hate the witch as a character. It's so annoying to just not be able to get anything that you need. Because you can't even play the spell unless it's out there. Maybe we should have put the freaking Cold Snap out there immediately. Again, like, change our prepared spells to get it out there so I can actually freaking use it. I don't know. Also, Gronic, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate it. Hello, welcome. Okay, hard mode. One more time. Should have looked at my spellbook. Looked at the prepared spells. Put something else out there. Put the Snapdragon out there. I forgot to do that. Luckily we rolled a 2. It's all good. I like it. I'll be honest with you. Fruit Bowl combined with Snapdragon is a very good combination. I like it. You can... We got him. You can, we have to do it like this, but we still got him. No, no, the thrown dice does 2 damage. Anyways, look, it doesn't freaking matter. We should probably trade out our prepared spell though and put a Snapdragon out. Let's do, every time we get a new spell, I'm gonna endeavor to look at the spell book and see what we have out there and maybe change things up a bit. I'm gonna put Enchanted Shield on a 6 because I'm probably not gonna play it that often. Well, let's take a look at our spell book. No, okay, this is what I want. Snapdragon out there. 3 damage every turn, minimum. If we get a 6, we dump it in there immediately. Love it. Fruit Bowl, a 4. 6, get a Fruit Bowl out there. It's extra dice next turn because we have mana. He rolled only 3s, which actually kind of sucks. I want him to roll something else because what I want is a... What I want is a limit break for the next fight. So I am going to do damage. I'm going to do damage. I'm going to do damage. I'm going to do damage. And we will end turn. Ideally, take a little bit of damage. Perfect. We're gonna heal up to full anyways. This is such a different fight than what we had on the last attempt, you know? We took 4 damage and we could have killed him, but we chose not to. And we fought 2 enemies. That's insane. Cold Snap, Sunbeam. I hate it. However, Cold Snap for the freeze is probably better. Sunbeam to do double damage is great, but it does cost you mana. At least Cold Snap, you can hold on to the mana. I'm gonna put that on a 4. We're gonna go down. Okay. A friend showed me your Baba series. Bound Hades says, see, people do like Baba. You know, people do like Baba. On your first turn, all your die rolls are the same number. Kinda hate it. Some people do like Baba. I do need to finish that game. Trust me, I will endeavor to do so. All your dice rolls are the same number. If they're all 1s, you reroll. If they're all 2s, you do damage. If they're all 4s, you can't do anything. Because if they're all evens, you can't do anything. If they're 6s, you can't do anything. They're 5. Because we're the witch, I think we're gonna have to go random. When you defeat an enemy, excessive damage is reflected back at you. Not that big of a problem. Math. Just gotta pay attention to the math. No 6s, that's okay. Cold Snaps we still want out there for damage. Odd is 5 damage, that's good damage. So let's play the 4s. 3s do nothing. Might as well get a Snapdragon out there. End turn. Pretty bad turn. The only way that could have been worse is if they rolled a 6. And there's our 6. Can we do this without overkilling? Yes. We have to limit break though. It's gonna be a 6 and then 2 Cold Snaps. Will cost us a limit break. Am I okay with that? I'm pretty okay with that. Gain mana. We could freeze the Dryad, but if we play 2 odds, they're dead anyways. So I'll curse the ball. I'll do it. We still had lethal, but we really do need those odds. We really do need we gotta have those odds to kill. Hall of Mirrors. I'll put that on a 5. What I like about Cold Snap is it doesn't matter if it's a 1, 3, or 5. It's just odd. So having a 5 or 3 as Hall of Mirrors seems pretty good. That's a mimic, guys. That's a mimic. That's a mimic. That's a mimic. Well, pretty much the only thing we can do is this. It's still good. We inflict a freeze. We gained mana on turn 1. We turned a 6 into a 1. Reduced the incoming damage by 2. All we gotta do is kill this guy, and we're good. Enchanted Shield. If we Enchanted Shield 2, we gain 4 block. And we charge up the limit break. I'm okay with that. Shock. Sucks a little bit. Ah, damn. Okay. Cold Snap, then Enchanted Shield. Do it in that order, that way you actually get the freeze out there. And it saved you weakness and 1 damage. I think we're gonna get this guy. It's gonna suck a little bit, but we're gonna get him. Also, dude, odds, please. Need some odds. He can't kill me. As long as we roll 1 odd, we can kill him. Okay, 2 weakens makes that a little bit of a harder proposition, and we also lost the ability to play Cold Snap. No, we got him. 2 Snapdragons will do it. Hold on to Limit Break. That was a little tough. A little tough. Mimic is blowing hearts. He does blow hearts. I'm gonna take the upgraded spell slot. Let's go upgraded, and let's check what the upgrades do. Enchanted Shield can take a 4. Hall of Mirrors can take an even. Cold Snap can take any dice. Seems extremely good. Snapdragon on even gain mana, and Fruit Bowl has double uses every turn. So what we want is we want Cold Snap on the upgraded slot. I think we want Snapdragon before the first Cold Snap though, because we want to gain mana before we Cold Snap, because that's how we actually get the freeze out there. But as soon as we play Cold Snap on the upgraded spell slot, then we can play it every single turn. I kind of like that. Subdivide, split a dice evenly. Turns an even into odds. Healing Crystal can heal 3 HP per turn. I kind of like these together, but we only have 4 spell slots anyways. What would we get rid of? We could get rid of Enchanted Shield. That way we never have to worry about losing mana. However, if we do have excess mana, then what we can do with Enchanted Shield is basically heal for 6 every turn. Well, it's not healing, but we're getting more value out of the dice, I guess, per combat. So I don't know. Subdivide, splitting and even. I guess if we have upgraded spell slots, it doesn't really matter, does it? I don't know what to take. I kind of don't want to spend my money. Spend it on healing later. You know what I mean? All right, we will roll. We will play a Cold Snap. We will play a Fruit Bowl. We'll play a Fruit Bowl. Should have put it here. Just looking to try and get a 6. Oh, we've done it! Because now we can inflict freeze. Is the freeze that important? Not really against this guy. So what we might actually want to do is, I mean, we could put a 4 out and then 1 6 to do 10 damage and freeze twice. He's guaranteed going to use Cannon Fire instead of Pirate Hook, but it just doesn't seem like it matters. Pirate is such a weird fight because it doesn't matter what he rolls, he does the same damage on anything. On a 5, he does 5 damage versus 3 plus 2, which is 5 damage. On anything less than a 5, he puts it in Cannon Fire, and on a 6, he puts it in Pirate Hook and does 6 damage instead of 5. Every dice he rolls is 5 damage. So I feel like what we should actually do is put out a Cold Snap and kill him as quickly as we can. Do 10 damage every turn if we can, because he's gonna do 5 damage every turn if we use our dice, which means it's not 5 damage every turn, it's 5 damage every dice, which means we're on a bit of a timer. We're on a bit of a clock. We're on the clock. Can't quite kill him, unfortunately. Maybe we can kill him on this turn. Gain mana. Reroll a dice. We can do 10 damage. 11, 12, 13. Dude, we can kill him. We can kill him. We probably have to use the burning dice. In fact, we definitely have to use the burning dice. But gain mana. Reroll the 6. Hit him with the Cold Snap. Hit him with the Cold Snap. Okay, you know what? We can output a lot of damage quickly. I like it. We need a lot of dice. I would love to be able to make Hall of Mirrors work, but it's hard to make work. And should we buy a spell? I really don't see the need. I mean, even Nudge. As long as we get a 4, we're okay. Get me out of here. One of your dice is blinded at the start of every turn. Eventually, that's not going to matter because we can just dump it into the into anything, into Infliction, into our Cold Snap. Now, if it's a 6, we want to dump it into Snapdragon, but we don't know if it's going to be a 6. It's kind of weird. Abe playing the witch is like watching that scene in Breaking Bad when Walter is laughing like a psychopath. Look, runs are hard. Snapdragon. Cold Snap. Dump it here so you can play it every turn. Honestly, Snapdragon. And then I guess we're gonna have another Snapdragon, but we should probably freeze him. If we freeze him, he's freezing my dice, which doesn't really matter to me all that much, and we're taking 5 damage per turn. Honestly, it's better than being shocked, it's better than taking 6 damage, it's better than him inflicting poison on me. I'll do it. I don't care. We take 5 damage every turn. That's something that we can deal with. You know, he's dead next turn. It's possible that we could have gotten lethal, but with 4 mana, I don't think so. I think it would have just taken too many dice to make that happen, but... You know, we overkill. No, we had to do it like that. We overkilled him. No, we probably could have killed him exactly if I was paying attention, which I wasn't. Level up in 3. I will take 1 apple. Sorcerer scares the crap out of me. Silver Cauldron, I love. Unfortunately, we can't get those odds out. Why do we need odds? We need odds for Cold Snap if it's not on the upgraded slot. But do we really care all that much? No. No, we don't really care that much about rolling odds. I think I'm gonna ignore it. I mean, we should take it, put it on a 3, but I don't think we need it. I guess if we have nothing else to do with our turn, we can at least put Silver Cauldron out there. So this is what we want to see. Put the 4 out there. I'm okay with this. What is this? That's another 4. Dude. Absolutely. Give me that fruit bowl out there. We'll have it for later. That's an extremely good turn. I mean, we did 13 damage and froze him twice. Freeze does work well against this guy. You know, now that I think about it, freeze does not work against the sorceress at all, so that's gonna be scary. But we'll deal with it. 3 evens. Let's put it here. That was a 6, which means that we can Fruit Bowl first. And then we can't use, you know what, we can use the 4, watch this. There you go, not that bad. He's dead next turn. There's no way that we're not killing him. We have lethal already. And we're gonna level up to full. Which actually tells me that maybe what we wanna do is not kill him, get Crystal Ball, go into the Sorcerer's fight at, you know, strong power. So let me get 1 Cold Snap. Throw a dice, end turn, we'll throw a dice on the next turn. We'll have Limit Break charged up, we'll hopefully go into the fight and kill him. Kill the Sorceress, turn 1, ideally. I mean, we did take 14 damage on that turn, but we weren't dying. There's no way we were dying. We could have, you know, killed ourselves on the on the attack. Duplicate, I think, is really good. And I'm gonna take that over Silver Cauldron. I think it is better, because we don't really care about odds. But being able to duplicate a 4 means more Cold Snaps. A 5 means we can play more Cold Snaps. We can even, you know, get another upgraded slot and put the duplicate on the upgraded slot or something. So I think this is what I want. If we get duplicate out there, we get technically 4 dice turn 1. It's worth trying. We can heal at the end of the fight too, which is great. Sunburn, min 4. So 4, 5, 6 goes in Sunburn, costs 1 to burn an enemy dice. Costs 1 to burn an enemy dice. It does give us a sink for mana that's not Enchanted Shield, but I like the Cold Snaps. They are working. Is it fire damage? Dude, against enemies that are strong, against freeze, this could do a lot of damage, because it could do 6 damage every turn. Or 12 damage to enemy that's weak. You know, I'm actually going to take that instead of Enchanted Shield. Specifically to have fire and ice damage. To have the ability to hit an enemy on their weakness. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. In fact, we could even play it right now. Why not? 6 damage. It's pretty good. Dupe a 6. Snapdragon. 6. 4. Dump a dice that you have no idea what it does. Sunburn. 5. Throw a dice. We do 14 damage, we freeze and burn a dice. Oh, I really wish we could have gotten that 6, but that's okay. Why are you freezing me instead of shocking me? Doesn't the sorceress usually do shocking? I don't know. It's so weird. Needs a 4 or more. What I like about putting the dice in duplicate is that if it duplicates, you know it's gonna fit Sunburn as well. This is a 1, 2, or 3. Tell you what, dupe 4. Oh, we don't have the mana to do freeze because we played the Sunburn. That's the problem. That's a fruit bowl. Give me the reroll on the 3. If we got a 6, we could have gotten the cold snap out again. I mean, we can still do good damage on this turn, it's just not as much as I would have liked. It's gonna be something like this. We have to do 3 damage next turn, which is easy. We only took 7 on the last turn. I guess because on last turn the sorceress glitched out a little bit. Didn't actually use their dice appropriately. I don't know. Hello. Okay. We're gonna buy the health. Get back up to full health. I gotta be aware of that. I gotta be aware that if we do the burn, that we are probably going to lose our ability to cold snap. And the Yeti and Wicker Man makes me feel really happy about having Sunburn. Because now we have a way of actually killing these enemies. Love it. Weak to fire. We're gonna play all the fire we can. 6. Yes. Then yes. Yes. Dupe the 6. It's a 4. Well, we're not gonna be able to play it, but that's okay. Hit him for 12. Hit him for 12. Hit him with the Snapdragon. 7 damage is super easy to do. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna take 7 damage ourselves. No, ice shards do not require odds. Took 13, which does suck, but it's not horrible. 2 damage, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. Shit, I can't play Sunburn. So we got are these freaking ones. Okay, I got an idea. We have a lot of ones, right? All we need to do is hit Sunburn. We can save our limit break. So let me Fruit Bowl a 1. This will do 8 damage, we'll take 2. No, I got a better idea. We can take 0. Cold Snap. Do 5 damage, throw 1. Saves us a little bit, saves us a tiny, tiny bit of HP. Then, heal up. Don't overheal. Don't you dare overheal. Do 2 damage, get an odd dice reusable. Do 2 damage, get an odd dice reusable. Dude, that seems really good. We can make it work with Cold Snap. It doesn't really matter for Sunburn. But it's 2 damage every dice. Like, it's 2 damage on top of what you're doing with the dice anyways. Except you get an odd dice. But, you know, if you have a 5, you can play Sunburn. If you have a 1, 3, or a 5, you can play Cold Snap. You can always Fruit Bowl it in order to reroll it and get more possible rerolls out of Bronze Cauldron. It's tempting. I'm gonna replace Hall of Mirrors, and normally I like Hall of Mirrors. I try to play it whenever I can, but I think people have been telling me you overvalue Hall of Mirrors. I'm gonna try to not play Hall of Mirrors and see what happens. No 6. And this is a 1, 2, or 3, which is a little unfortunate. But what if you Bronze Cauldron the upgraded slot, do 3 damage on an even dice, get an odd dice? Well, didn't really work the way I wanted it to, but we can Fruit Bowl a 3. You get a 1. Then we can Fruit Bowl a 3. You get a 3. Then we can Fruit Bowl a 3. I get a 3! Come on! God damn it. Okay, what is this? This is a 3. Oh, fuck. Just, you know what? That was a horrible turn. We didn't roll any 4s or 6s, and we rolled 1, 2. Luckily, Wicker Man did not murder me immediately, and we can actually play something right now, which is lovely. That's an odd dice. Now it's anything. I don't know what it is. We're going to Sunburn. This guy's weak to fire. We want to get these out there. That was not a lot of damage, but that was. I think we got him next turn, and this has not been too bad of a fight, but it was pretty awful. At least we have Crystal Ball Charge. If we need it, we can take it, but, you know, this is going to be... Oh yeah, we have him right now. We have to throw a dice, but... Exactly lethal. No, you know, he took double damage, so we took 2 damage ourselves. Scary, scary. Bronze Cauldron Plus is crazy powerful. I don't think it's crazy powerful, but it's pretty cool. Being able to get 3 damage out of an even dice with Fruit Bowl possibly giving you more rolls is pretty cool. Okay, Freeze is probably what we want on Kraken. Kraken! We could put a Cold Snap out immediately or a Snapdragon, but I don't know, it's working so far. Let's keep it going. Good night, Lieutenant Dog. Thanks for stopping by. I think we should get a Cold Snap. I mean, we could do 9 damage and get a bunch of odds. This is a 1, 2, or 3, which means it has a 66% chance of being an odd. Means we could probably activate Cold Snap on it. We do not have a 6, which means that Snapdragon doesn't work. Which means we don't have mana, which means we can't get Cold Snap to freeze. So we're not freezing or sunburning on this turn. Unless we Fruit Bowl first, which we could do. Like, Fruit Bowl a 4. Just trying to get something out. Failed, that's okay. Bronze Cauldron, and then duplicate a 4. Bronze Cauldron a 2. We'll put out a Cold Snap. We'll put out a Fruit Bowl. Play the 4. We don't need to duplicate unless we roll a 6. Yeah, okay, so then you duplicate the 6, then you roll it twice, and then you have 2 3s. You do 5 damage. We did 21 damage in a single turn. It was with Crystal Ball, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now he's gonna do a lot of damage to us, but it's actually not that much damage, but unfortunately we're cursed, which sucks balls. Okay. It's fine. You know what we could do? We got 3 evens, or 3 odds, rather. What is this? That's a 5. It's exactly the one that we did not want. Guess you throw your dice. We will kill Kraken. We're gonna take another 7 damage. And we're gonna be cursed, but we will kill the Kraken. I don't think the curse is gonna get us. Okay, so this is a 1, 2, or a 3. This is also a 1, 2, or a 3. This is also a 1, 2, or a 3. We're gonna Fruit Bowl, it's cursed. We're gonna Bronze Cauldron, and Bronze Cauldron. So this is a 1, 3, this is a 1, 3. I hate it because it means we cannot kill the Kraken because we didn't roll enough evens. So, Cold Snap, throw dice. We will kill him this turn, and we're only gonna take, at most, 11 damage. After that turn 1, we kind of just effed it, but we do have lethal, we'll heal to full, we have a crystal ball for the next fight. That's okay. Choose a reward, extra dice, or spell slots. This is a change to the Witch. This was changed so that you have the option of taking an extra dice if you're not running like a frickin' Magic Cauldron build. I kind of feel like the extra dice is pretty helpful for us because of the fact that we are not running a Magic Cauldron build. Having an extra dice means that we can use Bronze Cauldron, have a better chance at playing what we need to play, at rolling 6s. If we prepare slot, then we don't need to roll a 2 to get infliction, etc., etc. But an extra dice every turn is it probably beats a prepared slot, and it probably beats an upgraded slot. I'm gonna take an extra dice. It's so nice to have an extra dice. I'm gonna go for a random rule. Do not be you cannot roll 6s. Enemy countdowns reduce at double the normal rate. Depends on what we fight. Aurora scares the absolute bejesus out of me because it's a countdown. Aw, crap. Yeah, okay. That's okay. We'll do it. We'll win. We'll be okay. Do we burn or do we freeze? I think we freeze, which means we need a 4, which means we do not have a 4, which means that we cannot do this unless we play a 1. What is this? It's either a 4, 5, or a 6, and we got 2 of them. It's a 4, which is perfect. Because then you play Snapdragon, play 6, gain 2 mana. Now you can freeze. Play the other 4 here, freeze twice. And we could burn with Sunburn. But I really like the idea of leaving the cold snaps here and then freezing. A minute ago I said, which sucks balls? I said that a while ago because we had such horrible RNG on our first run. So it's 6 damage or 2 damage if I throw them and we can freeze more. I'm gonna throw the 6s. I hate doing it, but I think having the freeze is so useful. Now we are shocked, which sucks, but that's okay. We can still cold snap twice if we want. We have a lot of 1, 2, 3s, which kind of sucks a little bit. I mean, I guess you just do that. It's still 10 damage. Oh, 11 damage. She's gonna heal. She's not going to get off another Thunderstorm, though. This is the worst fight for us because of the fact that we have Space Marine. Space Marine is wrecking us right now. We could also get that Bronze Cauldron out and re-roll the 2 and the 4. Or what we can do is get the Cold Snap out and the Bronze Cauldron, and then actually be able to do more damage every turn. So we will kill Aurora. She will get off 2 more Thunderstorms, but then that's it. We're done. She's not gonna hurt us anymore. So we took 20 HP on the fight. That sucks, but it's not that bad, ultimately. We really need to heal, though, and we need to fight better enemies that don't do countdowns. That's what needs to happen. Inferno. Do damage, burn 1 dice. Do damage, costs 5 for triple. We're gonna heal. It's expensive, and we're out of money, so we can't buy anything else. Would we buy Inferno if we could afford it? It's better than Sunbeam, because the only reason I'm taking Sunbeam is for fire damage. Being able to just play this without lowering the mana, I think, is a lot better. So we could buy that if we want. What are we going to do first? We're going to fight Paper Knight, Wisp, Gargoyle last. It's got to be done. We need access to the apples. Now, we need to kill Paper Knight quickly. If we freeze their dice, they will lock our dice, but 1s are not bad for us if we have Cold Snaps out. We have a 5. That's not bad. Not bad at all. And we only have 1 even, and we don't necessarily want to turn this into a odd, except we could. I think what we're going to do is duplicate the 6, reroll it twice, get a Fruit Bowl, and start rerolling these Fruit Bowls. Anytime you get a 6, you dupe it. And you just keep rerolling. I'm just looking for a 4. Okay, we finally got one. You know, it might not even be worth freezing because of the fact that, like, numbers don't matter. Even odd matters. So I'm just gonna throw dice. I forgot about that dice up there, actually. I put it up there so I would remember it's a 1, 2, or 3. Weird. Wow, you rolled 3 evens. I mean, if you're gonna roll evens, I'd rather you roll 3 instead of 1. Wow, what a roll. Wow. Horrible. It's all like 1, 2, 3s. What the hell? I don't know what this is, but at this point, we're Bronze Cauldroning to kill. So let's just keep it going. So these are all odds right now, which means it's either a Fruit Bowl, a Duplicate, or a Bronze Cauldron. Scares the crap out of me because only one of those is useful. Actually, it's a 1. Let's go. Dupe it. Reroll it. Dupe it. Bronze Cauldron. Bronze Cauldron. Dude. Bronze Cauldron. OP. We're gonna take another 8. It's not that bad. Not that bad. We're gonna be able to heal a little bit before the next fight, but we got so close to killing the Paper Knight on turn 2. We needed 1 more 1, and we would have done it. Wow. Now Wisp scares the crap out of me. Can we buy HP? We already bought the HP. Well, We have to fight Wisp to heal for 16, so let's not take 17 damage. We do have Crystal Ball. And pretty good turn 1 rolls, including Bronze Cauldron. So question. Do we go for Cold Snap? Also, countdown, which sucks. Do we go for Cold Snap? I think the answer is no, because we have evens and a 5. I think we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guaranteed damage at a Bronze Cauldron with rerolls and then go from there. What is this? This is a 4. I am going to put the 4 down because I played it, but we know that this is a 4 with this 4 with this 4. We do not have a... We should also duplicate. We do not have a 2, so we cannot use the 6 to get mana. So I'm gonna... If we put the dupe on the upgraded slot, I think you can upgrade anything. But I want to upgrade the 4 and the 6. So we're gonna dupe a 4. Bronze Cauldron fuel, basically. We are going to Fruit Bowl. I really want to put the Fruit Bowl on the upgraded slot, but it's not worth it. We need to put the Fruit Bowl on the non-upgraded slot so that Bronze Cauldron can go there. Yeah, okay. So, Bronze Cauldron. Five. We don't need a 5. Fruit Bowl it. 2. Perfect. Now we can get Snapdragon. Now we can get mana. Now we can get odds. Cold Snap. Victory. We do a lot of damage, we freeze the Wisp. Wisp has a lower chance of rolling Fool's Fire, and also Burning Light does less damage. We found our avenue. Now, Vanish will activate. Duplicate dice will be destroyed. We lost a single 4, which means this dice is not a 1, 2, or it's not a 1 nor 4. It's a 2, 3, 5, 6. I think we have to touch our dice. I think we have to duplicate. Of course. And then we will just Cold Snap. Okay, hold up. If you Fruit Bowl, you get 2 dice back. If it's an even, you kill. We take 1. That's a-okay. Taking 1 damage is very nice, as opposed to taking, another whole bunch on the Wisp's turn. What's the duplicates upgrade? I'm pretty sure you can duplicate any dice. Yep. Does not have a minimum requirement, which is nice, admittedly. So Gargoyle. Gargoyle is another enemy that if we can freeze dice, we're gonna be happy. Let's also get Inferno, because we don't want to lose mana via Sunburn. I'd much rather have Inferno. But Gargoyle is an enemy that we would like to freeze if possible, because if we freeze, the Gargoyle is doing no damage. Yeah, the only thing they're doing is locking our dice, but if we can still have Bronze Cauldron and 2 Cold Snaps, we're okay. We are a-okay. So, what is this? It's a 1, 2, or a 3. It is a 1. We'll put it here. We'll dupe the 4. Fruit Bowl. 3. Fruit Bowl to 4. It's not a great turn. Not a great turn at all, because we can't even do anything with these 6s now. We should have put the 1 in Cold Snap, I guess. I mean, we can get Inferno ready for the next turn, but... yeah, that's not that good. Leave the dice there. I hope it works. It doesn't, but... yo, great rolls! I am A-okay with that. Hate losing that, but that's okay. And you know what? Honestly, I think you do get Snapdragon so you can Cold Snap. So we're gonna duplicate. Snapdragon, play the 6. Reroll. Reroll. It's okay. We did good damage, but we did lose the mana with the reroll, but I was looking for another 2. I still think that was a pretty good turn. I don't think we're gonna die, especially with these glares. I love it. That 4th dice that we picked up, totally paying for itself. Good lord. No 2. I mean, we can just do 11 damage. That's pretty good. If they're not going to touch their dice, but if they touched their dice, they did touch their dice? Why? I was going to say, oh, because they're going to throw it. Why do you touch your dice when you throw it? If they touch their dice, they're basically done. Oh, we've done it. So, do 6 damage, do 1. We're going to make it to the final boss. The song is a banger. Upgraded spell slot, prepared slot. Dude, honestly, upgraded slot. I think it's important for the long fights to have upgraded slots. We're gonna take it. By the way, what does the upgraded Inferno do? Inferno is do damage, burn a dice. Do damage, burn 2 dice. Oh, lovely. All right, Snapdragon on 1 upgraded slot. Bronze Cauldron on the other. I don't know. Who are we fighting? Please no one with a countdown. This boss has apparently been changed. I have no idea what they do. How do you function? Okay. Tower Shield adds shield 2 uses this turn. Bash with shield and broadsword. They have 5 dice. Holy shit. Pardon the language. Okay, so freezing, we want to freeze. If we do not freeze, we will lose. They just do too much damage. You know, they could roll, if they roll all 6s, they are putting 12 block up. They're doing 12 damage and they're doing another 12 on top. They're doing 24 damage with 12 block. Yeah, we have to freeze. Which means we basically need to get those 2s out immediately. That's a 3. I'll duplicate. Let's get the 4 and the 6 duplicated right now, just so we have them. And then we're gonna start fruit bowling and re-rolling because we need to get a 2. A 5 is nice. We want a 5. We want a 6. The 1s are for re-rolls. We need to re-roll and get a 2. So, re-roll. Duplicate the 6. If you roll it, that way you can Bronze Cauldron it for more damage. Just trying to get what we need. It's not what we need. We're still going. We're still going. We're still going. Give me my freaking 2. You wouldn't. Yo, I just realized with duplicate Bronze Cauldron, if we get a 3 and a 6 every time, we go infinite. We've already dealt 30 damage? Excuse me? We're still going, by the way. Okay, we got our 2. We did 49 damage in a single turn. This is incredible. Bronze Cauldron, where have you been all my life? Wow. Wow. Also, yeah, charge, a 5 will activate it. You are correct on that, chat. We took 8 damage, plus another 12. We have Crystal Ball. We took 20, but we only have to do 19 damage on this turn. So we're gonna dupe all the high rolls. We do have a Snapdragon, which we can play, so we're gonna hold on to the 2 and the 6. But I think if we just hit, we win. We've done it. We've actually done it. Now, this is on the quote-unquote nerfed witch build because of the fact that, you know, we had an extra dice in the middle of it. Sorceress was apparently different. Wafy is actually different, although we killed her in 2 turns regardless. But we've done it. We had a build that worked. We had high damage with fire, good damage with freezing, and Bronze Cauldron. We had like different ways of winning. We could fight multiple different types of enemies and have a good chance at it against them. We've done it. Challenge complete. 5 hard modes done. Audrey. It's no Audrey I know. Ugh. It's pronounced Aoife. Wafy's pronounced Aoife. Look, she's my wafy. Yeah, we've done it. Witch complete. We've won every single run as the witch. Challenges, you know, we're still a little bit low on the challenges. We have defeat a boss with 4 more battle axes, do 12 or more damage in 1 turn by throwing dice, which is a witch achievement. We have, you know, various challenges to complete. Some of these we've done before they were added. Use the same gadget 3 times in 1 turn. You know, we might get this stuff accidentally. Defeat Lady Luck we have definitely done. We might get some of these accidentally, doesn't really matter. I'm in it to win it. As far as the episodes go, after that, I couldn't care less. But a good run. We have finally won as the witch. Wins 2, losses 9. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling.